There's a good line here. When I was growing up in the 60s, this guy says, and fascinated by the movies. Oh, he said that he read something. This is on Kunstler blog. We used to admire, he heard about a guy captured by a Viet Cong in the early 60s, before it got really deep. One of the captors said, we used to admire you Americans. We watched your movies and read your books and believed you always did the right thing. What happened to you? Now, isn't that a wonderful and amazing line? What happened to you? Now, you have to flesh this out in the context, and this is the problem. If you don't, somebody else will. Like people of this kind of a documentary called From the Vaults. That was just on TV, and it showed some, musicians in Canada like Sarah Vaughan and Sammy Davis Jr. But Sarah Vaughan was having a duet with one of the TV guys. And this guy here, I can't play it, but he goes, her proximity to him, it was so creepy, the way he said that. The proximity of her next to this white man, that would never happen in the States. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, here's Glenn Campbell and Sarah Vaughan. So they lie. Sure, this is the 60s, it's not the 50s, but, it's like, that's all these people can do is spoil your fun. They rain on your parade, because they want to just sit there and see something glorious like this, and then they want to just complain that, oh, look, she's so proximally close, but you know what, if this was, 2 decades before, it would have been unheard of. Ah, bullshit. You guys are always lying, because there's always proof otherwise. I have a book that has all kinds of photos of all kinds of stuff that you wouldn't, that would blow your socks off. So, I mean, these people lie, and here's Sammy with her. I mean, look at the color of what she's wearing. So there's Glenn Campbell, okay? I am a lineman for the county. There's Sarah Vaughan. I like her. So this is America, okay? This is called some serious abilities here. Now, so what I'm going to say is, if you don't flesh out the past and say, look, how people are perceiving things has got to be explained. Because if you don't explain it in your lifetime, what you witnessed with your own eyes and ears, if you don't explain it, then these people will. From the vaults, they say. They say they're from the vaults. Yeah, they're from the vaults, all right. It's like The Simpsons, where they took everything and they're like, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. But look at how horrible. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. You want this guy to rain on your fucking parade? Look, David Lee Roth said it on Joan Rivers. Don't rain on my parade. You people are always, they're everywhere. They're littered and like leaven in the lump, raining on your parade, telling you what, they'll show you some footage of Sammy or whatever, and then they'll say, oh, look at the close proximity, like, it's creepy. It's so creepy the way they think. And then they just want to complain and bring it back to racism. They'll find something, but of course they don't want to comment about the beautiful colors and stuff like that. And the glow on people's skin because of the lighting, how lighting was good. What happened to lighting? For the love of God. For the love of God. We cannot have people like this interpret anything. Because they say creepy things like, oh, because she was singing Close in 1959 to a Canadian, and he's like, oh, that wouldn't happen in America. It's called From the Vaults. It's garbage. Garbage. And guess what? It's not even on the YouTube when they show that. So like how hypocritical is that? How come they don't show stuff like on YouTube? It's disgusting. I will not stand for it, and neither should you. You guys have been standing too much because you all have kids and you're too cowardly to say anything not nice about anything like these assholes. Because all they do is interpret music for you and in the guise of racism. That's all they are, okay? Making a mockery of people with talent, making a mockery of her pain, whatever she had to go through, if she had to go through anything, and all the work she did is gone because of this, okay? Look at that, look at that, look at that face, but don't forget that face. This face is ubiquitous now. I see this face everywhere. Even Leslie Stahl had that face. And they'll go, no, no, no. You say the truth and they'll go, no.